How the hell are you, everybody? Now, I've already made a few different types of videos based around movies based on video games, but seeing as how the live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie comes out this Friday, I thought, why not take a look at some of my favorite movies based off of video games, and thoughts of the yeah. Anyway, now the Sonic movie, it does look good. I do plan to see it. Maybe not in theaters necessarily, but I am gonna give it a shot. I don't know. I'll definitely see it at some point. I don't know when exactly, but whatever. So, when it comes to movies based off video games, it can be hit or miss. It's all a matter of perspective, really. If something you like, something somebody else might hate, or vice versa. But these are just some of my favorites. We have Halo Legends, which is actually a bunch of shorts. You can actually kind of see it on the back there. Some of them are like anime, others are more like CGI. One of them is like kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon type of thing. It's pretty funny, actually. And it's cool because it's like a different variety of them. Like, it's not all just about like Master Chief or anything. It's like different things. Like, one story is about the elites. There's one about the ODSTs. There's one about how Spartans are created. There's one about the Marines. I don't know if I said that or not, but and what's kind of cool is the last one, which is like CGI. It's Master Chief and then 4 other Spartans, and one of those Spartans is a guy named Fred, and I'm pretty sure he was in Halo 5. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Don't quote me on that. But next we have the Pokemon movies. Or the first 3 animated ones, Pokemon, the first movie, Pokemon 2000, and Pokemon... Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, it's funny, I had the first 2 on VHS, I might still have them, I'm not sure, and I remember the first movie I got for, my birthday, and then Pokemon the movie 2000 I got for Christmas, along with the soundtrack, which I'm pretty sure I still have. Because I like the music in the second one. Not so much the first one, but I do like the music in the second one. And I saw that in theaters, too. The third one, I still have never seen the whole thing. It's funny, I remember I was in New Hampshire, gosh, back in, like, 2002, maybe? I was in New Hampshire visiting my grandparents. We went to Walmart, and, I literally had the third one there was on VHS. I literally had it in my hands, and I didn't buy it, but that's just kind of funny. But yeah, I always liked these movies. I only seen the first 2 and like some of the third one, and some of the other ones, like I've seen bits and pieces of and stuff. Although I don't have it on me, I also like Detective Pikachu. That was another great movie. It was an interesting take on it. Like, it's an interesting take on the Pokemon franchise, because we always wondered what it would be like to see a live-action Pokemon movie, and I thought it was pretty well done. It's not... I don't know, some people might like it, some people hate it. I don't know, I thought it was really good. We'll just leave it at that. And, of course, Mortal Kombat, which, honestly, I think is the best movie based off of a video game. And I know I've mentioned this... Like, every time I talk about this movie, I always mention this, but when this came out on VHS back in 95. I know the movie came out in 95. I don't know if it was on video in 95 or 96 or whatever, but we'll just say 95. So when this came out on video in 95, my brother rented it, and literally we watched it 6 times in a row. That's like how... That was like the impact that this movie had, because it was... Back in the 90s, especially like the mid-90s, fighting games were basically like what first-person shooters are now. They were just huge. Obviously, the biggest ones being like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, and such. But there were others that came and went, but, obviously, those were the 3 biggest. And it was funny, I remember, I don't think I ever mentioned this before, but I remember, it was right around the 3rd or 4th time my brother and I were watching the movie. I took out a bunch of my G.I. Joes and decided to have them fight each other, because one of my, the G.I. Joes, I had the Alley Viper, which, his color... The Alley Viper, they changed its colors a number of times over the years. I had the 90s one, which was like black and yellow, so it's like, oh, it's black and yellow, kind of like Scorpion. Now we're going to get into the more guilty pleasures, so to speak. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. This is one of those movies that it's like, I don't want to say that it's one of those movies that it's so bad it's good. It's not really. I don't know. It is bad. Like, I'll leave it at that. But it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like it. Like, it has its moments. Like, it's loaded with flaws and like horrible acting and just so many other things. But it's an okay movie. Like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Next we have Tekken, which I'll be honest, I haven't watched this in forever, but it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not great. Its focus is mainly on Jin, which I was kind of okay with that because, I don't know, for some reason I always liked Jin better than Kazuya. I don't really know why, but whatever. It almost just seems like they took the most popular characters from the games and like made it into a live-action movie, and like it's okay. Like, the fighting is pretty good, like, and stuff, even though there are some things that feel kind of weird. Like, Steve Fox is Jin's trainer. He looks like, what the hell is that guy's name? It'll come to me. The guy from the Transporter, Jason Statham. He looks like, I don't think it's him, but it looks a lot like him. Does it say on here? I'm pretty sure it's not him, but it looks and sounds a lot like him. And also, there's a part where Jin fights Martial Law, and he's like the same age as him, but it's like Forest Law is the son of Martial Law is the father, and Forest Law is the son. So if this guy Jin's fighting, shouldn't that be Forest Law? Like, I don't know. But like I said, it's an okay movie. If you want, it's not bad, not great. It's worth a watch. If you got like a couple hours to kill or something, but if you want to watch a good Tekken movie, watch the anime one. It's only an hour long, but it's really good. My brother used to have it on a VHS tape. What's actually kind of funny about that is that it's there's a lot of like, it was probably just the North American version, I'm guessing, but there's a lot of like punk band songs in it, like by The Offspring and such. It's just kind of funny, like seeing that in an anime movie. Speaking of anime, I have a couple of anime movies on VHS. Well, anime movies based off video games. First one, oddly enough, because that's what started this video, was Sonic the Hedgehog. This is one of those movies that it's so bad it's good. Actually, both of these are, really. What really kind of ruins this is the voice acting. It's awful. Fortunately, Knuckles has done pretty well. That was actually the reason I remember renting this back in, God, I think it was, I want to say 99, maybe? I remember seeing it at Blockbuster, and I rented it countless times, and I did finally buy it. But I was excited to see Knuckles as well as Metal Sonic, because I was always, growing up in the 90s, I was familiar with, like, the three Sonic cartoons, like Sonic the Hedgehog and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and to my knowledge, because I don't know, unless there was, like, animated series that were never in North America or something, but to my knowledge, this was the first time seeing Knuckles and Metal Sonic in, like, a movie or whatever, so that was something I was really excited for. It's like, it's pretty much like an anime version of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's, like, very goofy. Like, there's some parts in this that are actually pretty damn funny. But, yeah, I won't give any spoilers or anything. The other one is Bannerina Toshinden, which, now, the games of these for the PS1, they haven't aged well, like, graphics-wise and stuff, but the music is very good. And the music in this is pretty good, too. Again, the voice acting is terrible. Especially on Duke and Tracy, which were two of my favorite characters, and of course the voice acting has to be the worst on them. Or the worst, I should say. But, again, it's so bad it's good. It has its moments, like, some of the action is pretty good. The animation is very well done. And, like I said, the music is decent. Now, of course, Super Mario Brothers, yeah. Like I said, guilty pleasure of mine, and what's funny is that, like, because I remember, like, I saw, like, a meme, I'm sure some of you have seen it as well, it was, like, it showed, like, the live-action Sonic and the live-action Pikachu, and it's, like, it showed, like, kind of like a Smash Brothers roster thing, and it says, like, it's all coming together. See, I would love to see something like that happen, like, to see, like, if they made, like, a bunch of different Nintendo IP or video game character movies, and then they put them all together to do, like, a Smash Brothers movie or something. Because, it's funny, it's, like, when it comes to, like, Nintendo IP movies, like, or Nintendo IPs being made into movies, everyone always goes back to this. But it's like, my God, if you hate it, fine. But it's been almost 30 years. Let it go. God, like, don't hold on to this eternal grudge, like, 25 plus years later. It's like, nope, nope, never again, never again. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, maybe she's gotten over it by now, but this was quite a few years ago, but whatever. It was just like, Nintendo fangirl, yeah, I'm gonna use her name, I have no regrets. She, quite a few years ago, because that was when I first discovered her channel. I think I discovered her channel around when I first started mine, or within a year of making mine. Sometimes when I find like a channel like that, I'll go back and watch some of their older stuff because I'm new to their channel. So I noticed like she did a movie about like, oh, a possible live action Legend of Zelda movie, and she said like, no, I don't want to see that happen because of the Super Mario Brothers movie. And right away I'm like, oh my god, and I was but like I said, that was like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. Maybe she's doesn't. Maybe her attitude about it has changed. Who knows? But still, I know there's people that are still like that. It's like, let it go, move on. We've already beaten the horse to death, the horse, or beating the dead horse on like all the flaws with this movie and stuff. And like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I always looked at it as, some people kind of refer to it as Blade Runner type of thing, which is, yeah, to me it's kind of like a sci-fi movie with Mario references. Now this last one isn't, well, it's based around video games. It's not really a movie based off of video games, but anyway, it's Pixels. Yeah, I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan. I like some of his movies, but yeah, I thought this movie was pretty good. I thought it was a cool idea, even though it is really just like another, like it's the same as a lot of Adam Sandler movies, just him trying to get with some woman. But I love all the different like video game characters and references and stuff, like the Pac-Man scene, which is on the back, is hilarious. The battle with Donkey Kong and all that stuff. I thought it was an okay movie. It's not great, but it's not bad. But yeah, what else can I say about it? Those are just some of my favorite movies based off of video games. Are there any that are yours, even if they're just guilty pleasures? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you're gonna see the Sonic movie. Are you looking forward to that, or are you gonna wait till are you gonna see it in theaters? Are you gonna wait till it's on Netflix or whatever? Are you gonna see it? Let me know about that too. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you next time.